Welcome to Cross Transformation. It's Mariam here, and today I'm gonna be talking to you about narcissistic rage and guilt. The question is, why would I experience narcissistic rage? What is the feeling that I've got going on that would lead to an experience like that? That silent treatment, that insult, that malicious anger, that deliberate neglect. Those behaviors are very painful, and it does take time to recover from them. Personally, I didn't know why I was experiencing those realities. I felt like a victim, and that wasn't a helpful thought, a helpful feeling. I had to learn that by going within, I will find my answer. That going within had to do with the realization of my feelings. Instead of blaming my mother, blaming my childhood, my upbringing, my unavailable dad, I learned to get in touch with my feelings. I understood that guilt was leading me towards the experience of rage, that narcissistic rage. When I realized that guilt was shaping my realities, I decided to go further back in time to where it all began, my childhood. And I understood that guilt was the manifestation of my mom's emotional instability. What? You see, as a child, I was tuning into her feelings and emotions. And she had emotional instability. That observation, which was consistent, resulted in developing the feeling of guilt, because I thought her instability was my fault. So my ego began creating its identity in that emotional instability. So by owning that instability, I developed the feeling of guilt. The manifestation of that emotional instability in Mariam was guilt, because I thought it was my fault that she couldn't regulate her emotions, that there was something wrong with me, the child that I was. that would cause her to go through that instability. Outside of me, that identity, my ego's identity, owning that emotional instability, led to those realities. The narcissistic rage, that silent treatment, that insult. They were reflecting back on that guilt in me, that my ego's identity was the feeling of guilt. The observation of mother's emotional instability. So I owned it. I thought, my ego thought that it had to become it. By developing guilt, I actually became that emotional instability. And the reality outside of me was reflecting back on that guilt, the abuse, the rage. So narcissistic rage, that malicious anger, stop feeling guilty. You see, we are born to become who we are in God, our Christ identity, not our parents' expectations, not where they are emotionally, not how far they are from the truth of love. The realization that was to do with I wasn't accountable for the way she felt, led me to freedom. And that freedom always comes from within, where God is. Allow yourself to receive the gift of freedom by letting go of guilt. It was never your fault how she felt, how he felt. And you deserve better. You deserve to have or to experience realities that are going to reflect who you are in God. The joyful you, the love that you are, the happiness that you are. So allow yourself to come out of guilt, that your identity is in God, and that freedom is a breath away. And as we breathe in the Holy Spirit, we can realize who we are in God. Hopefully you will find this video helpful. Bless your soul. Look after your precious soul. I'm sending you prayers of love. May you be blessed. Have a great day, and I'll talk to you soon. God bless you.